with me to get polynucleotides. This is actually my second set of polynucleotide injections. I had my first like 3 weeks before this, but I didn't film it. And this is what my eyes look like before I had anything done. As you can see, I've got some dark circles, some fine lines, and it's a bit harder to see from this picture, but I've got baggy top eyelids, which really bother me. After cleaning the area, he applied numbing cream so that the procedure wasn't going to be too painful or anything. I was a bit nervous when I first had this done because it was my first aesthetics procedure and the skin around your eye is really delicate, and as many piercings and tattoos as I have, I was scared it was going to hurt. So the numbing cream is left on for a while to work, and then it's wiped off before the injections happen. This is what we're injecting. It's Polyfill Eye by Chroma, not sponsored or anything, just letting you know, and let's start injecting.
Sharp scratch, you can feel, you can't.
No, I literally can't feel anything.
So yeah, it really wasn't anything to worry about. It wasn't totally painless or without discomfort, but it also wasn't as bad as like having a vaccine, in my opinion, or a piercing. The needles used for this kind of stuff are so tiny that you can barely feel them. They're much smaller than piercing needles. I think they were like 30 or 34 gauge. I think it came with 30 gauge needles, but he likes to use 34 gauge because it's more comfortable for his clients, and I certainly appreciate that. You're also barely going below the skin, so it's not like having a jab or a piercing where you're going through more tissue. And because of the numbing cream, in some places I really didn't feel anything. Ignore any other marks on my face if you can see them. I had a skin booster while the numbing cream was working, so it's just from that. The whole procedure didn't take long, and I've deliberately not sped this footage up so that you can see that. I have cut some bits out and sped some bits up where you can't see what's going on anyway, but the bits where you can see him injecting, that is real time. After the injections, it was just a matter of aftercare using this derma stuff, and then I was good to go. So as I said, this was my second lot of injections, and I didn't have a whole lot of swelling. So I've put in photos from my first round to show you the amount of swelling I had then. It was quite a bit more, but both times the swelling went down within a day or two, and I didn't have any bruising. Now, onto the comparison of what my eyes looked like before and then what they look like after. As you can see, my eyes have opened up quite a bit more, and this was the result I was most pleased with because I really hated my baggy top eyelids. I was also really surprised because I thought that polynucleotides were, you know, mainly a dark circles kind of fix. And while I do feel like my dark circles and my fine lines have been reduced, the result I'm most happy with is just like how much less baggy my top eyelids are. It's really opened up my eyes, and I genuinely didn't think I could get this kind of result without surgery or more serious injectables. Maybe that's just a reflection of me not being very clued up on aesthetics, but the point is I'm happy with the results.